Well, hello, my loves. The light's a little better now. Okay. Hi. I know I was not really around last week. There's a story time, but mostly that's just the reality of all my illnesses. And I know that that's a price to pay for fun. So I ended up really kind of just relaxing. No, sorry, relaxing is not the right word. Sleep is the right word. I was sleeping and it wasn't easy to get me up at all. So now that I have a little bit more energy, it's been over a week since, but I have to tell you guys about this incredible masterclass. Like I have to tell you. So let's do that while I put on makeup, of course. Let me just shift things around for a second. Like I need these in my essentials bag, but my essentials bag just keeps overflowing. So I don't know what to do. Oh yeah, my lips actually, so update on that. Like I got a little bit of relief on my lips from this guy, like the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balms. Oh my gosh, like I woke up, like I put like a very thick layer of this before I go to sleep, and I literally wake up and there's a little bit of moisture retained. So this is a good formula. Like I don't know if it was trying to dupe Summer Fridays, but I'm just telling you right now, this is a good formula. So I mean, I think testing it on my lips was probably the best test you could have done, you know? Okay, so let's just get started and I'll, hopefully I'm able to multitask a little bit. So, yeah, I'm sorry for a second. I totally forgot the order in which I go, which is another, and if I look like I'm like dead, it's because I am. I just really need to tell you guys this story. Okay, so I need color corrected first. If that was not obvious. Aside from the color corrector, oh wait, I took it out. Aside from the color corrector, like, oh my gosh, so, what's happening? I don't know what that was. It might have been the toilet. Nobody used that toilet. Anyway, okay, so, last week on Saturday, so not this, like, past Saturday, but the Saturday before that, my cousin Sonia flew in to be my accommodation, but also get the VIP experience of Farzan, like so Fro Artistry's masterclass that was going to be in Virginia. Now Virginia is not far from DC. Depends where in Virginia, I guess, but like generally, like this area was accessible to us. And it was phenomenal, guys. Let me just tell you about like Saturday first. So Saturday, Sonia comes. We have a really good time with David too, because obviously he loves Sonia and they have a very cute relationship. I think it's cute at least. Like, it's obvious how much he loves her. And it's just, yeah, I think it's cute. But anyway, so my mom is tied up in Florida right now, and usually she would probably go to these things with me, but like, I don't know, Sonia is like literally the best person, because she's, as you guys know if you've been watching me, like, she's the one that got me into makeup in the first place. Like, she, like, we got my first red lip together. She did a look on me for the first time. And I think, like, the only time before I got really interested in makeup was that I've had makeup done. I mean, since then, obviously, like, as a bridesmaid and stuff like that, I got makeup done. But like, I wasn't, or like when I went to prom, for example, like, my best friend did my makeup because I didn't know anything. But anyway, so yeah, so like, she's the one that got me into makeup, and I knew I would have a great time with her. We go to a hotel room because our place is kind of a mess, and she might have wanted her privacy, but yeah. So we got her a hotel room in the hotel that she likes a lot. So, and she's such a sweetheart. Like, she's come through for me in so many different ways, but like, this, I feel, is gonna become a pattern, because I see the value of going to a master class, and if I see it in a different, like, state or something, I might want to travel there. So an option would be for her to travel with me, because I can't travel alone. So anymore. I used to travel by myself all the time. Those were the days, weren't they? But now it's been years that people don't leave me alone at all. like in any situation, like, they don't leave me alone. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna, just real quick, I'm gonna use this again. Everybody's been raving about it. I loved it the first time. Did I wear this once or twice? I don't remember, but I haven't really worn it that much. And I want to give it another go. So, like, this is what I was craving. One bump's enough, but I just made a mess. So, that's nice. And that's the one without the cap, too. So, anyway, let me figure out a way to put this on my face. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna use my fingers. Oh, I dropped some on my pants. This is such like a, like, it's rich, but it's also like very lightweight and thin, like, in a good way, in my opinion. So anyway, because of that, fell on me a little bit. Yeah, I just made it worse. Oh, and I made it worse with the other hand. Okay. I have a microfiber cloth that I was using. Oh, there's my microfiber cloth that I keep in my lap. All right, anyway, let me just grab my sponge. Okay. I'm just gonna take whatever is left on my sponge and blend. So I'm using like light tapping motions I'm not pushing hard. I'm not like, yeah, I'm not pushing hard. I'm not like, I'm only putting it where I absolutely need to. And I think it looks literally like skin. Okay, I guess I put a little bit on my forehead. So let's spread it out. Okay, anyway, sorry. It's been a while. Since I've like used the sponge foundation technique, you know? Like I've been mostly wearing my Dior or ColourPop like stick foundations recently. Or the e.l.f. But the e.l.f. would have like a similar effect in the sense that like I would need the sponge just because that's how I prefer doing it. Okay. Let me just get concealer on. I'm gonna use, okay, I guess I pulled out ColourPop and, okay, let's do some Yummy Skin and then a little bit of ColourPop. So this is from Danessa Myricks. Guys, I don't know why I did that. Okay. Anyway, I highly recommend you guys take advantage of my discount codes. I'll have them in the description box. But generally, it look like I have a mustache and a beard. I can pull up a blonde mustache, can't I? Kidding. Okay, anyway, yeah, so I don't remember what I was saying, but anyway, my point is, I feel like this ColourPop concealer is just never gonna leave my heart. I feel like it just, like, I love all these other concealers, don't get me wrong, like, they're beautiful in their own right, but like, mixing formulas has been like really, I don't know, it's also like been giving me a little bit of a creative edge, a little bit, besides like the eye looks and all that kind of stuff. We're 13 minutes in, I haven't even put on concealer. I'm assuming this is going to be a long video. If you guys are not interested, I understand, but I do, like, my goal is to, like, my husband and I have a timeline on, like, how I'm gonna grow my business and my this YouTube account. So I don't know how I started here, but it's okay. My God, look at the seamlessness. This literally looks like it's my skin. You can see like this mole over here and like I really like this foundation. This is my third time wearing it, I think. but I understand the hype. For shizzle. Okay, yeah, so on Saturday, we, I don't know, we kind of just hung out. We went to, in the morning, I went to get my hair washed. I got a manicure and a pedicure because I wanted it to look all pretty. I had absolutely no outfit picked out until the day of the masterclass. But leading up to it, the woman who is like organizing the event, Megan, she was just showing me so much kindness, and my heart was warmed, and I could not wait to just hug all of them because of how kind they were to me, and still are. And like, I wasn't really sure how like the networking app, because this is my first, like, I've been to other master classes, but either they're online or they're on what's it called, they're either online or they're in person, but like at places like Sephora, they're not gonna do like a full day masterclass. This was a full day masterclass, but oh my gosh, my heart is just melting still from all of the love I received there. But anyway, especially for Sonia, she came through. Like, she flew from Ohio and she was like, yeah, let's do this. I think it was absolutely worth it to her beyond just being there for me, you know? So that was really heartwarming too. I'm trying to decide. So I got this from the Sephora sale. I use some of these like regularly, so I thought it would be a good saving. And it is. I mean, it says it's $50 US, 136 value. So, and like, honestly, this makes it all worth it. This, the Tower 28, the Lawless, all of them. So I wanted to kind of open it with you guys. I don't know if I'll use anything at this moment. I don't even know where to put my garbage, to be honest, but but yeah, I'm impressed with, like, so this is, I think this is a contour or a, anyway, this cherry vanilla flavor I love, and this is a full size, so I was pleased to see this there. We might use this today if I think of it. Okay, so I did get a Merit blush in here. It's in the shade Stockholm. It's like a mini, but why can't we use minis, right? I don't know if I should apply it straight. No, I probably shouldn't have. Oops. There's gotta be a better way. Hold on. Let me get my cream blush brush. Okay, I'm just gonna clean that up a little. Oop, nope. If this fell on the floor, I would have been very, very disappointed. But I saved it just in the nick of time. Okay. let me put this away before I make it full. This is gonna put in here for now, but I'm gonna keep the blush a little higher than I normally do. I usually bring it to my nose and everything, but right now I just feel like having it kind of lifting, you know? I usually do cream contour before this. I don't know what I'm thinking. What is wrong with me? Okay, I got a little carried away with that, but let's kind of find our bearings. All right, I'm gonna obviously use this. Like, did you think I was gonna use anything else? This is Rare Beauty's liquid contour. It's literally the best. Like, I don't know how they made this formula so beautiful, but they did. So, oh yeah, the masterclass. So, yeah, I mean, it was literally a dream come true. They were just incredibly accommodating. They gave Sonia and I VIP seats. So we were sitting right in the front, just a little bit to the right. But it was sort of like a front and center kind of deal, you know? And it was just really, really sweet that they like wanted us there. Like, when I first realized, like, oh, this is Megan, like, because we've been talking through, what's it called? We have been talking through, like, through WhatsApp, just to, like, get ready for the event. But she, what's it called? She was, like, the minute I found out who she was, I was telling her, I was like, just thank you, like, seriously, thank you for being so, like, inclusive, accommodating, everything. And she just looked me dead in the eye, and she was like, you should be here. You deserve to be here. And we want you here. And honestly, that moment alone, like, made me tear up, because I don't usually get that reaction, especially in the beauty industry. And, like, I'm just so grateful for that. Like, and that was only the beginning. Like, there's so much more that happened. Like, I can't even, like, I don't even know how to put it into words how grateful I am for every single one of them. Anyway, so what happened was, so we started with eyes, and I'm not used to, like, a more, like, dramatic look, so I felt like I crashed and burned, to be honest. But then I realized, I mean, my husband told me this, like, he's like, don't look at this as a crash and burn. Look at it as just another style of makeup you have to learn. So you just have to practice more. And I was like, you're right. I do. Like, that was, I mean, I think I just needed him to say that, because I was really feeling like a failure, but at the same time, like, I knew I provided my own type of value, you know? And then, there was this one point during the class where, yeah, So there was this one point during the class where, like, I think I asked a question. I don't remember what it was, but I asked a question. So I already had the microphone. Well, I'm trying to see if this blush is even. Even enough? I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. My heart was just warmed. Okay, so I asked this question, and Ro was telling everybody that like how she read the email that I sent them, and like it really touched their hearts, and they decided they wanted me to be there. And honestly, it was one of the kindest things anybody could have done. And then also, like, this is like her and Megan, right? To my knowledge, I'm sure maybe Phil talked to her husband, or maybe I don't know, I'm not sure. But she asked me during the class, like, what she was like, would I be comfortable sharing my story? So I was like, yeah. Like, I'm very comfortable sharing my story. So I did. And then I ended up, like, I almost messed up so there's one influencer I've been following for a really long time. She's mostly on TikTok. TikTok. You might know her as Minna Mouse. But Minna, she, like, oh my gosh, it's so sweet. Like, they're all so sweet. Like, I just can't even put into words how grateful I am that I was there. And especially to share that with Sonia. Like, that was incredible. Anyway, so yeah, I shared my story, and I made a lot of people cry unintentionally. Like, I didn't know that was gonna happen, but so I felt kind of bad about that. But it's also my story, right? So people will react the way they react. It's okay. Like, I do feel bad that, like, so there was this gorgeous girl, Nia, and her sister behind us, and like sitting behind us, and I sort of wish that we started talking to them earlier, but I think in the beginning I was still trying to like feel out what was gonna happen, as with Sonia. So we took like all the pictures that we wanted, like together and stuff like that. But anyway, so I ended up, so when we had a lunch break, Nia and her sister, I forgot again. Sorry guys, I always forget to go on Do Not Disturb so that nobody disturbs me. It's okay. Yeah, so sorry. Yeah, so they were sitting, so when we had a break for lunch, she like, they came up to us, and first there was like a line of people waiting to talk to me, which was so strange. I was like it was flattering, to be honest, but at the same time I didn't like really feel like I deserved that type of credit, you know? But I was really clear when I was talking that I really do want, like, my mission at the moment is to give people with disabilities a space in the beauty industry and for them to be seen and heard. And I told Fro, I told, and like, especially when I was just telling my story, I told her, like, she and Megan, that like, because of them, I felt so seen and heard by them just by doing this gesture. Now, I've never not, like, public speaking is like always had sort of been my thing, but it was a skill that I definitely built over time and mostly through my sorority in college. And then there was just a time where, what is that noise? Oh. So then there was just a time that like, okay. Yeah, there was just a time that like, I want to be the person that gives or ignites disability representation in the beauty industry. And like, I've been, like, I mean, you guys know I'm just a lifelong advocate. Like, once you're an advocate, you can't really go back from that. And I mean, my advocacy, I was gonna say advocateness, my advocacy has translated in so many different ways these last few years, and it's just wild to see all of my projects kind of come to life, you know? And I did tell them about the brand that I was starting, Empower Beauty by Rishika, hopefully in a couple weeks. Everything is established, but my sister and I are working on some pretty cool things. Anyway, the masterclass itself was like just incredible. Like, watching Pro do her thing on Minna, who I've been a follower of for like a very long time. Like, it was just, I don't know, I felt like so much came full circle that day. And I don't know, like, Sonia's parents were with my dad. I'm sorry, not my dad. Sonia's parents were with my mom in Florida. And so it was kind of like, okay, we like, I don't know, it was just like, okay, they're together, but we're also together. I don't know if that's translating properly, but regardless, like, it was just, like, my heart was touched on so many different levels. And so when we broke for lunch, we were talking to Nia and her sister, and her sister, like, she told me that, like, I literally made her cry off her eyelash, like the eyelashes, like strip lashes, and I felt so bad. Like, I'm like, that was not my intention. I just wanted to, like, and they were just like, no, do not feel bad about this. Like, I don't know, I just felt like I just felt like, in a way, like, kind of found my people, you know? Like, it touched my heart in so many different ways. Then, when we got lunch, and the meeting everybody else was incredible too. Like, all the people that were in line for me and stuff like that. It was just incredible. Then, we went to lunch, but we were in the back of the line, and Megan found us and was like, no, we're bringing you to the front. So, and I was like, sorry, I'm so sorry. I was like really, like, genuinely sorry that I had to, like, cut people. But then at the same time, like, everybody was just showing me, like, this endless love, and, like, just, they literally told me, they're like, don't worry about it, like, please go. So I ended up so Sonia and I ended up very in the front in the line, and it was, and then Megan, she took a plate and she asked the caterer, like, can you tell me which one of these dishes are vegetarian? And it was just so sweet. Like, it was so sweet. And I felt bad that I was making people wait. I know there were a lot of hungry people, but not one person had any animosity towards me, to my knowledge. So, as a disabled creator and as a person of color, specifically brown, right? I just felt exponentially just so grateful for all the kindness we received. Just every little detail that Megan and Fro and, like, even Minna, like, just all of these people are incredible. Just, like, it's like when you I told Minna this, it's like when you meet your hero and they exceed your expectations completely. It was like that. And yeah, I mean, I have so much respect for them all. But anyway, so yeah, so I just got so much support, so many people wanting to talk to me, and then just, like, I don't know, it's just having a time with Sonia too. Like, it didn't have to be complicated, you know? It's just, like, nice and wholesome, and just, I can't even, like, describe how fulfilling, like, this is just the start of all the master classes I'm gonna attend. But Fro told me when we finally got to talk, she told me that she needs me to get into the Sephora squad. And I am 100% for that, because, like, that's still my goal. Like, I applied last year, and I realize now, based on how much more and different kind of types of creation I've been creating, like, I understand why I probably wasn't ready last year. But this year is a new year, and I could deserve a spot at that table. Also, like, when I was meeting with Fro and Minna and everybody, like, it was just, I don't know, I just felt, like, so genuinely loved by her. and like, I genuinely love her so much too. She, Megan, Minna, like, they are what I strive to be, like, as a person. So it, like they all touched my heart when I saw, but when I ended up seeing Minna, she was like, girl, you almost made my eye makeup like mess up because I made her cry on stage, and I felt so bad. But like she said, no, do not feel bad. Like, it's beautiful that you like shared your story, and I was like I don't know, I really feel even more empowered to like represent disabled people, especially in the beauty industry. And it's because so many people, just like me, right? Like, makeup is my therapy. Like, it literally, like, I mean, I go to therapy and I go to EMDR. Like, I have like, at one point I had like 2 regular therapists because they couldn't handle all my shit. So, but I have 1 regular therapist, a psychiatrist, and an EMDR therapist. But that's been a huge mine lately. But the positive, like, a lot of positivity has been coming out of that. A lot of like, I don't know, I finally reached the point of anger 15 years later. Like, there's I don't know. And then now I'm giving myself grace for things that I thought were my fault for a really long time. So EMDR works. At least my therapist does. Like, okay, anyway, let's get into the eyes. I don't know what I want to do. I was gonna, because I was gonna be chatty, I didn't want to like try like super new products. Like, I've been dying to dip into my Westman Atelier box. Like that. But, which, by the way, again, Gucci Westman, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Like, seriously, like, thank you. Thank you. Thank Fable in Maine. Oh my gosh, like, all these kind companies. I cannot, like, they also make me feel seen and heard, and it's different for people with disabilities. And I know I've said this before, but generally people do not care about people with disabilities. So the fact that at this masterclass I got all that love and support, and just coming from every direction, basically, it was so heartwarming and beautiful. I'm still on cloud 9 about it, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Anyway, let's do something for the eyes. Maybe we'll dip back into the Sydney Grace shadows today. As you know, I've been a little fixated on, like I just can't not use these. Like, they're just, I can't not use them. So, like, I just reach for them for everything. So, let me see what I didn't come with a plan, that's why. My base is usually just the same. I just changed a couple things. I think I'm gonna maybe use the YSL, what's it called? My YSL blush. That's possible. Alright. let's open this beautiful palette of shimmers and glimmers. Like literally, I cannot describe to you how gorgeous these shadows are. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but they are on another level, like gorgeous. I made a little mess with these two the last time I played around, but you know, because of that, maybe, see, I always find an excuse to use these palettes. Watch me not even go into one of those shimmers. Okay, if that happens, just call me out, please. Like, but yeah, so like, the other thing I wanted to say was like, the masterclass itself was just phenomenal, and every single person has continued to be so loving and so kind to me. And I made a new friend in Minna, and also obviously Fro and Megan. I think them three were like the people that, well, a part of the event. Like, I mean, yes, there was also Nia and like some other women that came up to me that were just so kind. Like, I never know how to like react really, and that's like sort of a, I don't know if it's a fatal flaw, but I don't know. But yeah. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with my eyes. I would do something like different than I usually do, you know? That's why I wanted to pull out the Sydney Gray shadows, but let me just think for like 1 second. Okay, anyway, how about this? I think, yeah. All right, let me get my blending brush. Let me just get all my brushes. I'm gonna be switching between them. Okay. And I will use this microfiber cloth. It's dirty, but it's fine. I have a regular one there that I used to wash my brushes before I went to this class, but yeah. So yeah, this was last Sunday, and it was just like, once I have a business budget and I can expense these things, I'm gonna definitely like absolutely go to more master classes and literally just like try to take every opportunity I can get. And I'll take Sonia with me. So yeah, so small update. My grandma's not doing really well, so I don't know what I just did. Just trying to move the piece of skin. Gonna mess up my makeup trying to fix this. Sorry. Anyway, I'm just so eternally grateful. Like, I don't even know. Oh, and then the goodie bag, like, what? Oh my gosh. That generous. Like, beautifully generous. I don't know why I went for this instead of the busy art. I think I want the busy art because I have a little more, choices. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. But I think this is this my blending brush? I don't think so. Oh. Sorry guys. Nope, that's not it. What? Where is my brush? Oh, it's right here. Leave it to me. I have things right in front of me. I just can't find them. They're all like jumbled in this from the master class, so they're not usually where I leave them. I should probably clean off this brush, but it's okay. Alright. Start with a nice, like, just neutral brown. Let's go for this one. I'm gonna sculpt the eye a bit. Just kind of get it in there, but then connect it to my contour. And then flick out just a tiny bit. And it added some kind of like subtle dimension, but we'll deepen it up a little bit. So yeah, just kind of start here, bring it into my contour. So that everything is cohesive and even. Does that make sense? Okay. Now I'm gonna go into my smaller brush and this one, like with the pretty nice amount of like dense bristles. So now I'm gonna take this brown as I normally do and focus this on my outer third, but blend in a little bit, and then take whatever I didn't use and help that other shadow sort of sculpt my eye a bit too. Now this is like a very smooth, just beautiful formula. And it lasts forever. I mean, probably because it's saying story, but like there's a reason why I pro makeup artists, which hopefully I'll be in a second in like a little bit. They tend to What was I saying? Something about pro makeup artist. Look how good my skin looks. Oh my god. I've been getting so many like random compliments lately on my skin. And I just keep being like, I'm pretty sure it's my skincare. Like, I'm not, like, I just have a good skincare routine. Sometimes, like, I mean, I do a little bit badly with compliments just because, in the past I had someone in my life that just never complimented me for anything, so, made me feel pretty worthless, all that stuff, so. Is it even? I like this brush because you could get into like hard to reach places, but then at the same time, like you can blend things out. So this is what my eyes look as of right now. Let's see what else we can do. Now let's see if there's a Sydney gray shadow that I want on my eye at this exact moment. I feel like I've been doing like a lot of like pink looks, so I sort of want to switch it up. I don't. Honestly, I'm kind of drawn to these two. I was drawn to these at first. I don't know. I'm drawn to all of them actually. Okay. I think let's just okay. It's gonna take a little bit because last time I took way too much. Clearly. I'm just gonna put this on the outer. Okay, it's spreading a lot further. I literally took a tiny bit. Wow. Okay. Look at that impact of just a tiny bit. Like, what? This would be great as like a smoky eye type. Like literally nothing on my hand, but then it spreads. Like City Grace is incredible. Like their shadows are literally unmatched. And I learned that when they sent me all these. And I mean, I've been hearing about Sydney Grace for a long time, but I haven't really actually tried them until these. So, I just don't know what to do at this point with my dirty fingers. Okay. Now I can probably go into this shade. Maybe I'll take it with this finger so no blue gets in there. Pop it in my inner corner. Spread it a little bit. Things I really don't want the blue in my inner corner. Or whatever, the gray. I don't really know what the color is, but trust the process. Trust. I said that's so creepy. Let's go for a little more. I need a little more punch. And don't worry, these punch. It's just this is like my first time playing with it, so that's why. Okay. Sydney Grace, you've done it again. You're incredible. You're just incredible. Incredible. Okay. So that's that. Now let's do the rest. Okay. So I'm gonna start with this random brush. Wait, is this my blending brush? Yeah, I think it's mine. I thought it was a random brush. This is a random brush I'm looking for. Alright, so now I'm just like gonna, with a clean brush, just kinda blend anything that went over the crease. And guys, if you're willing to amplify my message about like Mac's inclusivity statement, please do. Like, I could use all the help I could get, because I don't really think they take me seriously at this point, because I'm not even at 100 like at 500 followers. So I understand that. It's just like power comes in numbers, right? So if it's not just me coming after these companies, that like if it's not just me, then it's oh, eyeliner. But like who's gonna, does it like, who's gonna go after the disabled girl trying to advocate for people with disabilities, you know? The deadly sick girl. Like, you have to be quite the ass to do that. I'm just saying. But you know what? These brands don't care. They don't care. I'm learning that the hard way. They don't care. And Mac, that's absolutely how I feel about you. I feel like you don't care. I think your inclusivity statement is weak. I've given you like literally a million chances. I have things in the pipeline that will amplify this message so much louder. And I'm ready to get loud. I've been loud, but I'm ready to get more loud. So just remember that. Just keep that in mind. I'm not like, I'm not trying to like be a negative Nancy here. It's more like, these are my people. And if one of the biggest brands with so much respect can't even include us in their inclusivity statement, while many other brands do, by the way, then like, yeah, I'm gonna call you out. Sorry. I'm just, yes, I'm like this sweet, calm, kind person, but like, I'm not trying to like bring you down. I'm just trying to like raise awareness and let you know what's lacking, you know? Like, that's my goal in this. I'm not trying to like, I'm not trying to like come after companies and like have them shut down. Like, of course not. I would never want that. I mean, I love so many MAX products, but right now I feel like they're almost Chanel in a way, like where like I can't I just ethically can't support the brand right now. I have MAC products. I don't use them anymore because of all of this. So it's just like, just do better. Like, so, like, representation matters, and I've offered many times to be that representation, or the start of representation, but didn't seem interesting to them. I see it seems. I don't want to make assumptions about like their, like what's going on behind the scenes. I don't know. I don't really care. I just think like until they fix that, like it's not gonna be enough, you know? Okay. I wish I had a better place for these. They're like the things I use most. Let me see if I can put in there after. Alright. The area around my mouth is getting very, very dry. Alright. So I'm gonna take just that brush with the brown. Just redefine this area. But I also like, I still have like blue eyeshadow. I still have blue eyeshadow on like this one brush. I don't know where it is, but anyway, oh yeah, regarding the masterclass, like we like Sonia did an amazing job, like an amazing job. She looks so gorgeous. She made her eyes just so like, I don't know, it was perfection, and I'm frustrated with myself that I could not get there, but I just need more practice. It's okay. Alright, so let's do eyeliner and then we'll do mascara. Eyeliner. Oh, you know what I found that I actually took with me by accident? This Kofi underline kajal eyeliner in Rain Check. So it's kind of like a bluey color. Maybe I'll put this in my waterline. It's definitely a different tone, but still pretty, I think. I don't know. Probably should have gone with black. It's okay. We're just playing. I'm not like... Okay. That's nice. I gave myself a little... a little downward wing by accident. Okay. Alright, so I think regardless of what mascara I use, I'm gonna start with the primer. I'm just trying to decide if I want it to be like a little more sparkly, like towards the lash line. I don't want to mess it up though, so I don't want to do it with my hands. It's okay, I can clean this brush. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'd add some towards the lash line. So this is like a little glimmery. Okay. Is it? I don't know if that was a good decision, but whatever. Again, not going anywhere. I will immediately clean this though, because I don't want that blue to kind of stay forever. By the way, if you guys have not noticed, I basically have a rotation of like 5 pieces of clothing. So I'll be honest with you, like indoor clothing. If I was going somewhere, like of course I dress up, whatever. But like if I'm just like at home, either here or my parents' house, like you're not gonna see me dress up. Like I'm just, and 9 times out of 10, I just like skip that part. Unless it's like a wedding or something, then it's different. Where did I put the lash primer? Oh. Okay. Something has a scent. What did I just use? Oh yeah. The citrusy scent from the the brush cleaner. If anyone has questions about what I use, let me know. I use this brush cleaner for quick cleans because it dries immediately. Like it'll break down everything on the brush and then like just whoa, like you're a whole new brush that's already dry. You know? So yeah. Okay, I don't know what I did. Alright. I'm not gonna linger too much on that. Alright, again, I'm gonna use the YSL Lash Clash. In this travel version. I don't need more, like, I really do feel like with this mascara, and actually with my e.l.f. one too, that I use all the time, like, the primer really does make a difference. This mascara and the e.l.f. Lash and Roll, like, they can stand on their own just fine. But at the same time, they look even better when, like, they look even better with the primer. But you don't, like, have to, you know? Anyway, Sonia and I had the best time. I love all the pictures we got, finally. Like, I've just really, like, appreciated, like, everything that Sonia does. Like, she's just a ball of love. And so's her fiance. Like, they're just... And she knew how to, like, take care of me properly before the bitch even, like, gave her instructions. So that was... She's a good one. I love that girl to the end of the earth. Now, so the eyes are a bit bold. Did you say that? Yeah. It's color, so it's bold. How about we... So, I'm grateful to Jane Iredale for sending me a couple things. But, like, I'll be completely honest. Jane Iredale, like, I got these 3, like, mini products. There's no way I can use them. I just can't with my, like, with my mobility issues. My fine motor skills are not that great right now. Using, like, this is a face primer, but, like, it's already falling out of my hand. And then I think this is a mascara that I can probably use, but, like, that lipstick color also. But don't get me wrong, I'm eternally grateful. I know that Jane Iredale's, like, a smaller brand, so they sent me what they could, and I appreciate that. I just, you might not see it on my channel because I can't use them, you know? Like, if, I don't know, if I had better fine motor skills, then maybe, but, alright. I'm gonna just do that. Papa to the rescue. Then I'm gonna take this random brush. This works best with to be honest, it works best with my N12. Yeah, it works better with my N12. It's okay. Alright. I did want to put something else on my cheeks, right? Yeah. I'm not done. Alright. This is what I'm gonna do. These, my beautiful, my precious, my precious. Anyway, let me just grab the copper brush. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I love how like the YSL like logo is deep enough so that like I don't feel like I'm ruining the embossments, even though like technically I am. But yeah, my cheeks could use a little bit more color. So, and this is like one of my favorite blushes ever. I was gonna go for this or my Hourglass palette. The other one I would probably choose would be the Revie Beauty one. Like, they have gorgeous, gorgeous blushes that literally, if only those blushes existed, I'd be fulfilled. So I don't know why there's a need for other blush, but this one is a really, really good one. Okay. Then I'm gonna do highlight real quick. You know, I can sparkle this up more by either using Half Magic's Dopamine Sparkle or the silvery one. I'll decide later. I don't know, I want to put that in there. Okay. I just ruined where all my brushes are. So, okay. Yes, highlight. Like, this is... I even told Fro, I cannot live without this palette. I cannot live without it. Ah! Okay. This was not a gift I paid with my own money. I don't know if Dior gifts. I mean, they give me gifts, but like for special occasions like my birthday and stuff. Did I put enough? No. I just love the glow. And it's like a way more natural glow than like you'd get from a different highlight. Now, my other favorite highlight is Cookie from Benefit. I always have those two with me, but since this has entered my life and I've started using it so often, I'll use Cookie for like my inner corner, but most of the time it's just this. Okay. I still keep forgetting to bring my e.l.f. setting spray because I love the combination between that and Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm gonna see how it reacts to like the ColourPop, but it's okay. We will do that in due time. Okay, let's figure out lips. Now there's a few avenues we can go. Okay, there are endless avenues we can go. I've been missing these coffee lip stains so much, but I cannot wear them because of my lip situation. So I think what I'm gonna do is create a little background using the Benetint, because it's a little more like, or do I want this to be like super neutral? If I don't like this, I can always like cover it up. So with the Benetint, it's like a really nice background for any lip look. It probably looks more intimidating on my lips right now, but it's about to dry, so I can because my lips, I have like two-tone pigmented lips, and I like covering it up. It's okay. Okay. Endless options, like I said. But you know what I've been missing a lot lately? I'll be honest. Like this beautiful Fenty Beauty lip liner in extra thigh. I love it. So, nicely sharpened. So I'm gonna use this to line my lips. Very smooth and it doesn't go anywhere, at least on me. Okay. Now, yeah, definitely some ruby. This is like a lip combo that's timeless in my heart. So this is the Gloss Bomb Stick in Ruby. Don't know how I made it that shape, but oops. Got a little too crazy. It's okay, I'll clean it up. I kind of love it. I kind of love the combination with the eyes and my lips. I'm really happy right now. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. Please, while I set my face, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Like this video. And Mom is calling. Might be an emergency if she called twice. Okay, sorry. Let me just finish this up so I can call her back. Where's my handy pin? Oh. What did I do to my handy pin? Alright, well, guess that's not being used. Let me just try this so that you can get like the real final look. Okay, so this is the final look. I'm really happy with the way it came out. Let me know what you guys think. And again, like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, all that good stuff. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. And I wish you a wonderful day wherever you are. Okay. Bye, guys.